What you got, man?
I mean, honestly, bro, like I don't really have much to talk about. I feel like niggas talked about a lot. I did want to talk about my nigga Seefour.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The midget.
The midget, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Seefour is like my brother. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Like, I didn't grow up with him, but I feel like in very like formative parts of my life and very formative parts of his life, we were like connected in different ways. Like we worked together, we made music together, we was doing all these things. It's like, you know what I mean? So to me, it's like, I don't know. I wanted to bring it up because I'm like, what's the smoke with C4? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Of all the people too, C4. I feel like C4.
There's no smoke.
No. Here's the thing. Did you see why
I saw the comment.
No, right.
And then I saw the little like the interaction back and forth. I watched your video. I watched the video that you put out.
So you don't think what he did was disrespectful?
I think that it is disrespectful. I think that yes, it was disrespectful. I think that you kind of went beyond disrespect.
No, it was okay. Whoa.
Okay,
it was disrespectful. Wait. I'm gonna just say this one thing because I don't address people. I don't address people who DM me. I don't address people who talk about me because, frankly, I really do not care. Right? However, what I will say is that it was unnecessarily disrespectful and super uncalled for. It really came out of left field.
It felt like it came out of nowhere.
So
no, it did come out of nowhere.
I don't know. So but I do know that if you're from my perspective, it did come out of nowhere.
Right. So when a nigga do some shit like that, a nigga that I thought I was good with, and then you say some shit, and then because I didn't understand it, I ask you, are you trying to be disrespectful? And then you stand on it like I've been like that. Ask your colleagues. You're telling me you want a problem.
Okay.
So what else about this C4 situation are you asking me about?
I understand the perspective. I think what you're saying is valid. You feel me? But y'all haven't spoken to each other.
I don't need to speak to that nigga.
Why?
There's no words. Until that nigga...
But you got a lot of words, though,
bro. Until that nigga apologizes to me and his father, Shane 211 Gooding, there's nothing to talk about. That nigga Shane is his dad.
Bro.
And I don't want to get into the specifics, but I'll tell you like this. I'll tell you like this. The things that Shane did for him, there's no other person on earth who would do the things that he did for him other than your dad. Fuck C4 and anybody who love him, my nigga. So if you want some I'm caping for C4 shit, then you on his side, my nigga. That's how I feel about it.
Here's the way I look at it, right? I understand your frustration. I understand that what you said was disrespectful. And I understand that you feel like it was uncalled for. It came out of left field. It was out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, do you feel like C4 as an artist, right? C4 as a person, you feel me? Do you feel like outside of that incident, you have problems with him?
I have a problem with him as a man.
Now, but did you before?
No.
Okay.
He did that.
Right.
That's a situation he created, bro.
So you
for
have
no reason.
Right.
So what do I need to have? He has my number. Nate, he has my number.
Listen, do I gotta be the one? Do I gotta set up the mediation?
No.
I understand.
No, he has to be the one. He's a man. You know.
For sure. Agreed.
The thing that pissed me off about this whole situation, niggas calling me like, "Yo, bro, you're older."
I'm not gonna say all that. I don't think that's to me. That's not valid. That's not valid.
Coming for him, nigga. At 24, I was doing a lot of grown man shit, nigga.
For sure, that's not valid to me. I don't think that's
I was taking care of a lot of people at 24. Don't play with me.
All right, listen.
Don't do that. So if you, nigga, you have my number, nigga. I was on the phone with your girl for like 30 minutes about the whole situation. And she asked me, what are you going to do after he responds? I said, I don't got nothing else to say. I already said what I had to say. Because you violated, so I violated back. You want to put out that whack-ass diss track? You heard that shit? You thought that shit was hard? That's your man. You thought that shit was hard?
I don't think the track was hard. I think it's serviceable. It's a diss track.
Nigga, that shit sucked.
I also am in the boat that I think most diss tracks are not that good.
Nigga, that song was garbage. Like, the nigga said nothing, bro. And that's most of his music, directionless rap. But anyway, I digress. What I'm saying is, you created a situation where now you're trying to play the victim. I hate that shit. Don't try to play the victim, my nigga, when you violated for no reason.
In what way is he playing the victim?
Acting like, oh, I'm not playing, nigga. Like, you know what we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how many niggas hit me up talking about, oh, you showed C4 how to stick up for himself in music. And I was like, that's not what my intention was, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what this nigga do with his life.
I hear you.
He's not battle tested. We seen it on Rhythm and Flow. He got murdered. All he said was, I'm from Boston. I didn't want to hear the nigga say that shit. I was like, nigga, shut up with that shit, nigga.
I hear you.
You know, I'm yo, Nate. Here's the thing, bro. I'm a nigga from the essence, my nigga, and I'm a nigga who niggas be always on some. Oh, this nigga loves street rappers and shit like that. You know why? Because those are the niggas in my phone book. Those are the niggas who call me when shit's going on. Those are the niggas that I call for no reason. Just now, Kato was calling me. Like, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Like, these are my brothers for real. Okay. I don't fabricate no relationships with nobody who's ever been on here. If I call the nigga my brother on here, it's because I feel like they really my brother.
Respect.
A nigga like that, bro, you're not gonna make a nigga like me rap because you shut up and rap. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Because you know what I want to do to the nigga. I'm not gonna say it on air, but here we are. You created that situation.
I've heard you rap at niggas for less.
I rapped at multiple niggas. I did a takeover, not an ether. He tried the ether and that shit flopped.
But I've heard you rap towards niggas for less, bro.
For no reason, because that's what I could do whatever the fuck I want, Nate.
I agree. There's nothing wrong with that either.
I could do whatever the fuck I want. But you're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna disrespect me, nigga, and expect for something to not come out of it. And then now you try to tell a nigga who don't rap to rap. How does that make sense?
The way that I look at it is like this, right? You're both niggas that are well respected in the various communities that you're a part
well
of.
respected.
C4 is well respected, bro. Don't do that. Nigga, me.
All right.
And other niggas, bro. Like C4 is well respected, bro.
Man, whatever.
He's a talented artist, you feel me? And he's also somebody that does a really good job of connecting communities, you feel me? And to me, that's always gonna get my respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not just talking, like, the only reason why, and I know I hear everything that you're saying, right? Like, love 211, you know what I'm saying? Love the Sound Lab and love all the stuff. The first time I came to the Sound Lab was with C4. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know, and most of the stuff that exists, all the things that I don't be in Brockton, you feel me? But I know about some of the stuff that's going on here as a direct result of what C4's influence, you know what I'm saying? So what I'll say is that, to me, the way I look at it is like this. Y'all are both well respected, you feel me? And at the end of the day, we're all black men. Like you said, at 24, niggas say and do reckless shit, but niggas also doing a lot of grown shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas taking care of people, niggas moving, they're maneuvering through life. And they're also maneuvering in a way that they're trying to, it can be tough. They're trying to figure it out, and they're doing all the things that they're doing, all the stuff. And I'm not excusing it because I don't think that that's valid. He can speak for himself. But what I'm saying is that as black men, I'm not trying to see this shit.
And that's cool.
I don't think niggas need to talk to each other like this.
Talk to your boy and tell him, nigga, you need to apologize to Charlie and your dad, nigga. Because everything that you just said.
Stop. But why talk so crazy about the nigga?
Yo, Nate, you just said I wouldn't know nothing about the Sound Lab if it wasn't for C4. C4 was Sound Lab family, my nigga. The only reason the nigga earned a seat on CWTFB radio is because he was Sound Lab family, nigga. I'm a loyal nigga.
All right, I hear you.
When I integrate into any situation, my nigga, what do? Even Kateria's fat ass. When I met her, she was fucking with C4, right? I threw it up for C4 off the strength for her shiesty ass. But I came home to my man Shane, 211. Why was I fucking with him? Why was I fucking with C4? Because that's his son, nigga. That was it.
So there's no other reason.
That was it.
You don't think C4 talented?
He alright. Nigga, I can name 5 rappers better than the C4, right? 10 rappers better than the C4,
and
right?
that's not.
Nigga, you a better rapper than C4.
But that's not what I'm.
Shut up, bro.
That's not what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying. I'm saying this. I think
what I'm saying is when I talk to niggas about rhythm and flow, they was like, who the fuck is C4? Niggas within my proximity. Who the fuck is that nigga? Some midget nigga from my city. Fuck that nigga. On Dead Dogs. Until niggas can be doing until he's ready that we have until he's ready to apologize, he can eat shit. And
now if you hold on, because now I want to get into, because if he apologizes to you, then how will you respond?
You good. But I'm not gonna be friends with the nigga.
So it's like, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, an apology, right? At the end of the day, you feel me?
It's acknowledgement, my nigga.
I feel
as a man, for you to understand that you was the one that went wrong for no reason, my nigga. I'm never gonna go harder than look.
I think this is a very rare instance where you're absolutely correct. You didn't start this.
I didn't.
You didn't. Like, let's be like.
I'll give you the instances where I started it. Fast Jan.
This is very
right.
I mean, he deserved it though, but yeah.
My Wave. That's it, really.
But I'm saying, like, I agree with you. You're right. From what I understand of the situation, he started it in this realm when it comes to.
So I'm not the one.
So I hear you. At the same time, bro, you gotta understand like the influence,
what,
bro. I'm telling you, nigga, like you
go ahead.
have a level of influence. You feel me within your sphere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how you want to use your influence?
To shit on a nigga who disrespected me? Absolutely.
I hear you, bro. But
you're not going to disrespect me, my nigga. What is the cause? Though? You tell me, what is the cause?
Because now it's like, all right, so peep this, right? So like I said, I work with young people all the time. I'm doing all this stuff. Every single day, right? We tell everyone, and I know that this is something that you practice every day. You're very intentional with your words. You're not just saying stuff that you don't mean. You mean everything that you're saying.
Right.
Which is like, that's you're already like step one, right? At the same time, with your intentions, every single time when we're moving and we're saying these things, especially when we're putting like ill will into the air. And I understand where you're coming from because you're saying that he said it, he did it first. Are you asking yourself, is this really the outcome that I'm seeking? Why is it that I want to see this person like harmed by my words, harmed by my tongue, putting that out there? Because recognizing this, everything that we put out there at some point comes back to us in some way, shape, or form. And that's what Seefour is experiencing right now, right? Because you came back at him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you put out the bullshit record.
Sure. But now it's like, bro, because now I'm here and I'm like, yo, I want to see this come to a resolution. Because I don't think that the niggas that I respect, I don't think that the niggas that I feel that we hold in high esteem within our community deserve to be speaking to each other like this, period. No matter if it's you, if it's the next nigga or whoever. You feel me? It could be Seefour, it could be me. Like, I shouldn't be talking to niggas like that and niggas shouldn't be talking to me like that. But at some point, something has to snap. Something has to break that cycle. You feel me? And you're saying it's an apology from him, but at the same time, an apology from him is just words too, right?
No, nigga, you gotta, if you're gonna disrespect publicly, you gotta apologize publicly.
It's an acknowledgement. Right. You want that acknowledgement.
Right. And that's it. And that's it. And that's my thing. I wasn't gonna talk about the nigga until you brought him up.
It's my nigga, bro. That's my nigga.
And that's what's up. And a lot of niggas that are within your circle had the same words for me. And I said the same shit to them. What I want niggas to understand, bro, is that I'm not no nigga that I'm not trying to bully niggas like Seefour. Like, he's my daughter's height. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do to a nigga like them? You think a nigga that is my daughter who's 9 years old height is gonna make me lose sleep?
Nah,
the nigga.
There should be no nigga that's making you lose sleep. He
bought the little bullshit $2 ring, talking about I ain't got no jewels. I think it's because he kept seeing me with gold on for his whole career that he forgot that I'm really that nigga. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. Like, don't fucking, like that. A nigga like him, bro, you should never in your life get out of pocket with a nigga like me when all I did was show you love since day one. I've never showed that nigga no malice, no nothing. We might have rated the nigga's album. He didn't like the rating. Okay, so what? But that's what we do with everybody, even my friends.
Okay.
And we're not friends. So if I do that with my friends, what the fuck you expect? You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So here we are, my nigga. You did that. You played, and if you want to play, I could play, my nigga. Like, I never do nothing unless I know what the fuck I'm standing on.
So if it is the case, right, that what Seefour is doing is out of nowhere, then he owes you an apology.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And he owes Bells an apology.
For sure. Yeah.
And 211. And the whole Sound Lab. Bro, I got stories on it. Like, here's the thing. I don't wanna shit on it. I don't wanna. Bro,
I hear you.
I know real shit.
And bro, I don't want you to get into it.
Stop playing with me, bro.
I feel you. I don't want you to get into it, but I am just throwing it out there that I think that knowing Seefour, like I know Seefour, I don't think that this is just like random for him.
He might have had a problem with somebody else that I'm attached to, and he felt the way. But if it wasn't random, you got my number, nigga. Why don't you call me and talk to me like a man? That's a bitch ass nigga in my eyes.
This is verbiage. Like, this
that's fact.
This is
that's a bitch ass nigga.
And like
in
I said,
my eyes.
I know that you're intentional with your words, so I'm not like second guessing like what you're saying.
Nate,
it's just like,
Nate,
bro,
we've done this, bro. We've done this when situations were bad for the community in CW, and I'm texting you and I'm like, bro, your man's.
Some of the shit niggas say in general, right?
He misread the situation.
Sure.
Nate, come on. You know me, my nigga. Like, I'm not that dude that's just gonna attack niggas. Bro, I like competition.
For sure.
Right? I'm not competing with a nigga like Seefour because he's a rapper. I'm a podcaster. Y'all are podcasters. That's real competition. So when I'm competing with niggas like yo, and niggas misread the situation, they're like, yo, why this nigga Charlie going so hard? Nigga, we having fun. Let's just do it.
I think on the flip side though, maybe you misread that though. Because I felt like niggas was responding. We literally sat and we was talking about it and we was like, all right, like we're typing in the chat and we're just like, yo, WWE style promo. We need to go like this. This is the angle. This is what we need to do.
There's verbiage.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So when you look at verbiage and you look at how you talk to people, you don't say words like smoking dick and calling niggas bitches and saying niggas is eating dick and all these words. I never used those words when I was talking about you. All I said was y'all little niggas and y'all live with your mom.
Type shit. Okay.
Which were facts. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Like
I said, I think that the situations are very different. So it's like apples and oranges. You feel me?
My thing is like verbiage, bro. You have to understand there's a level of respect. Man shit, nigga. That's what I respect first. Man shit, my nigga. Because I would never look at my mans and say, yo, you're a bitch ass nigga. Unless I really felt like he was acting like a bitch ass nigga. I never said those words. I never did that. So that's the problem. Like, it's like, okay, well, if he says this, I'm gonna go harder. Y'all niggas could have said, this nigga's fat, nigga. You got high cholesterol, nigga.
I did say that.
And that was funny. You know, somebody.
Y'all niggas used to be in here eating them wings.
I forget who said that. Nah, that was funny. I forget who said that. Somebody said, was like, this nigga looked like a broke Eddie Winslow nigga. I was like, yo, okay, that was good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with shit like that. That's shit talking. But when you get disrespectful,
that's not as crazy.
when shit get disrespectful, that's when the lines get blurred. And I'm not with the dick words, bro.
I feel you.
I'm not doing that shit.
I think that to me is reasonable.
Yeah.
I think that now I'm looking at the situation where it's like, I want to understand where Seefour was coming from.
I don't care where he's coming from. I just need an apology now.
I hear you.
I don't care. And if he doesn't want to apologize, then it's up for him. That's it.
I hear you.
God bless.
What does that mean exactly? No.
Whatever, Drewski.
All right. I was just like, I want to understand, like, from your perspective, because I feel like I have a pretty clear understanding of like where folks are coming from. I definitely want to follow. I want to continue this conversation. You know what I'm saying? With Seefour as well, because I think that it's important. And like, honestly, like I said, when it comes to niggas that are well respected in the different spheres that, like, you know what I mean, I'm like adjacent to or connected to in any way, I don't want to see niggas doing this to each other. Yo, I'm gonna just say it like that. That shit,
get that nigga on your pod. Make sure you get the shortest mic.
We gonna get
the shortest camera.
Nigga, we sit on a couch.
You know what I'm saying?
The mic's all low level.
Sure you get the, I mean,
like, bro, come on, man.
The little John. You know what I mean?
Listen, but I definitely, all I'm saying is, bro, we got enough hate in the world, man.
I don't hate niggas. I just hate fuck shit. I do hate Dallas Rose though, but that's another thing.
With Dallas Rose? All right. Yeah, we got a whole, I feel you.
It's okay, brother.
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan shit's crazy, bro. The Hulk Hogan shit's crazy. See, that's something that we all can agree on. We might hate that nigga. No bullshit.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say about this. Let the record show, because
don't ever disrespect Bells and think it's gonna be sweet.
Somehow, my saying nothing still included me in whatever was going on, and I literally am so like, I don't care and I don't do the most that I missed whatever was even said about me.
Fuck niggas, man.
So
yeah,
and if people gotta be casualties of war, my nigga, that's on the nigga who started it. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all cannot break me. That's all I'm gonna say, because 9 times out of 10, whatever you do to try to break me, I'm not gonna see it. I'm gonna miss it. Cause I be on the gram like 3 to 5 business days, like I said.
Yeah.
We gonna get to the bottom of this shit though, man. I'm telling you, the hatred, bro. I just want to see this shit.
I don't think there's any hatred.
You see, the thing is, even you gotta stop
hatred. You can call it hatred, negativity. You feel me? Like, we can call it like vitriol, whatever you want.
Negativity.
Well, what I will say though is
that negativity.
The only thing that negativity can cultivate is negativity, right?
Sure.
Unless you choose not to respond to it at all, which is really my motto, because I just ignore whatever's going on.
Hey man, you know what I choose?
Violence.
I choose what the future brings, nigga. Come on, man.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. That was tough.
CWTFB Radio, man. Episode 275.